Today's video, I'm going to go over 10 basic tools that every aspiring guitar tech needs, or just if you want to just start doing your own maintenance on your own instruments. I know this looks like more than 10 tools, but some of these tools are grouped into the same category. Little background on why I'm doing this video is I had a client of mine ask me, he's getting into doing his own work on a lot of his stuff and building his own guitars and stuff too. And he asked me, what are some basic hand tools that are like my main everyday use tools? So I decided to give a quick one on that. So starting from left to right, and these aren't in order of importance, but a modified X-Acto knife, just a regular X-Acto knife. I like to take them to the round end of a belt sander and give them that hook shape. This is really good for doing some fine detail work and just using it to, clean up and scrape areas, especially with fretwork. This, just your regular cutting strings, cutting things off, flush cutters. Wire stripper, this needs no explanation what this is for. Screwdrivers of all kinds. I'm just gonna show one. I would show you 10 different screwdrivers if not. And these are gonna be in the same category as well. A metric set of Allen wrenches and a standard set. Wrenches, an adjustable wrench, really all you need, but I like to put that this is the one I use probably the most. This is a number 10 millimeter, and that's just to tighten the tuning machines. This is probably the most used tool here. This is a 6-inch ruler. It's got one side is, measured in standard. It's got 30 seconds, 64ths, and then the other side is metric. Needle files, these are diamond needle files, but regular needle. I use these things for a lot of different things, shaping nuts, fretwork, everything. File on a bass, I use the round one for filing the nut slots and making saddles. Guitar tuner, basic clip-on tuner is fine, but I also use a strobe tuner for intonation. Pro tip, you can get the Peterson app on your phone for 10 bucks, and for 12 bucks you can get one that plugs into the 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch from Peterson. It's really cool. For strings, string winding, get a string winder. This is my main thing. I put it on low, like a low setting to wind up strings, and this is cool too from Planet Waves because you can wind the strings, cut the strings. This is dull and rusty and I don't use it at all this end anymore, but when it was new it worked good. And then this is cool because it'll pull the end pins out of a bridge on an acoustic. Another another specific tool for that I like better. Here it is, that guy. I'll lump this in with that, and that's really nice. So that's the 10. We'll call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bonus round, soldering iron. Little handheld lightsaber. 10 basic tools. Lightning round, nut files. Got to get you some of them. Literally all the tools. You need all of them. You need tons of stuff. But these ones are going to be your everyday things you're going to use on almost everything, especially these, and definitely this, and this, and this, and this. Probably not so much this, but I use it a lot. I'd probably say the nut files, but I also like to say these are basic tools too. These are you can get all of this at any hardware store except for the specific tuning stuff. But I mean, all of this stuff you can just go to a store and buy, So that's it. I hope everyone has a good new year. Happy 2021.